The Last Call. The sun was setting over the small town where Arjun had grown up. His parents stood at the gate of their modest home, watching him pack the last of his luggage into a taxi. He had won a scholarship to study in London, the dream of every ambitious young man in his country. His mother adjusted his collar one last time, tears welling up in her eyes. "Beta, remember to eat on time. Don't skip meals just because you're busy." His father placed a hand on his shoulder. "And call us once you land." "We just need to hear your voice." Arjun smiled, impatient. "Ma, Papa, I'm not a child anymore. Don't worry so much. I'll be fine." They nodded, hiding their emotions behind gentle smiles. As the taxi pulled away, his mother waved until he disappeared, whispering a silent prayer for his safety. A new life abroad. London was everything Arjun had imagined, fast-paced, dazzling, full of opportunities. He threw himself into studies, part-time jobs, and new friendships. In the rush, his parents' words became echoes in the back of his mind. His mother's daily calls would often come when he was busy. "Arjun, how are you? Did you eat?" "Ma, I'm fine." "Stop worrying. I have to go now. I'm late." Sometimes he would ignore the call altogether, telling himself he'd call later. His father would remind him over messages. "Son, don't forget your roots." "We only want to hear your voice." Arjun would read them quickly but rarely reply. Back home, his mother sat by the phone every evening, waiting. His father pretended to read the newspaper, but his eyes often drifted to the clock. The declined call. One winter night, Arjun was preparing for a big presentation. His phone buzzed. It was his mother. He frowned. "Why does she always call at the wrong time?" he muttered. He pressed decline. "I'll call later," he thought, and continued working. But later never came. The next morning his phone rang again. This time it was his uncle. His voice trembled. "Arjun, your parents. They were in an accident last night." Arjun's heart froze. "What? How? Are they okay?" There was a long silence, then came the words that shattered his world. "Your father didn't survive. Your mother is in the hospital. She kept asking if you had eaten, if you had called." The phone slipped from Arjun's hand. The room spun. Tears streamed down his face as guilt crashed over him like a storm. The return. The flight home was the longest journey of his life. Every moment replayed in his mind, the calls he ignored, the advice he brushed aside, the impatience in his voice whenever his mother spoke. He remembered his father's last words at the gate. "Never forget the path that brought you here." When he arrived, relatives filled the house, mourning. His father's body lay covered with a white sheet. Arjun fell to his knees, crying, "Papa, I should have listened. I'm sorry." Later, at the hospital, he sat by his mother's bedside. She was pale, weak, her breathing shallow. He took her hand in his, tears falling onto her skin. "Ma, I ignored you. I declined your call. I should have obeyed you. Please forgive me." Her tired eyes opened. She smiled faintly, her voice barely a whisper. "My son, parents never need obedience for themselves. We only want it for your safety, your peace. It's never too late to be a good son." Her words broke him completely. The realization. After his father's funeral, Arjun stayed with his mother, caring for her as she recovered. Every time she spoke, he listened. Every time she advised him, he obeyed. He finally understood that parents' guidance is not a chain to hold us back, but a shield to protect us. Years later, whenever he shared his story with others, he ended with the same words: "Obey your parents while you still have them." Their words may seem simple, but they carry the weight of love, sacrifice, and blessings. Don't wait for silence to teach you their value. Moral: parents never guide us for their own benefit. Their advice may feel repetitive, but it comes from love and experience. To obey them is to honor the sacrifices they made and to secure blessings that shape our destiny.